Yo.
Oh my God, this is the most beautiful I've ever seen in window.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. That's crazy, dude. So many people.
Go Detroit! You hear us screaming? Get out of our house! Peaceful protest! Get out
Fuck Donald Trump. Wow, dude. This crazy. That's why I'm recording. Wow, dude, these people came out.
Yeah, dude.
Dude. Wow. Yo, this is crazy. Fuck Donald Trump.
Lower if you can.
Shut up, you guys.
Yeah! Resist!
Damn, these people showed out. This looks like Black Lives Matter shit.
Oh my God.
It's like when we was marching. Damn. Yo, this is crazy. We're in downtown Ferndale. Yo. Good boy, good girl. Some protesting. Damn, we had a show.
Yeah, bitch!
Wow, dude. That's crazy. Way to start off the Saturday, right?
And no King's Day here in Detroit. Like I said, you know, it's Donald Trump's birthday. And it's also the anniversary of the Army, 250 years, but everybody's celebrating no King's Day because Trump's kind of living as if it's like a dictatorship, because this is the type of stuff that goes on in nations ran by kings and dictators and such.
Yeah, oh my gosh, those people were out protesting like
You about to see the
crazy.
footage, y'all?
For
Well, I mean,
real.
y'all saw the footage. You watching?
Right.
I'm about to run in the spot, get some stuff, and I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I'll see you in
And
a
you
few.
want me to get the papers here too?
If it's a good deal. I mean, 'cause I remember the one time when I went and I was like, you might as well get it here. Because, you know, just
Yeah,
look. Sounds good.
Make any phone calls or whatever you got to do.
Okay. We'll see him back in a few. Hey.
My man Jordan.
Jordan,
comes
oh my gosh, he came out and talked. That's why I couldn't, handle any business. But it's nowhere. He's literally the nicest guy.
Yeah, he wanted to tell you. Did he tell you about the baby?
Oh, well, I asked him. I said,
Yeah.
right. I asked him first. So it's funny. So that was the reason I'm coming out here to tell me. It's funny because the first thing I told him, I said, you got to meet our dogs. I said, Ryan was telling me last week or whatever about how y'all had your gender reveal and everything, and how y'all had cool baby names. And he said, well, we already got the name, and he told me. So
Xander Arkin.
Xander Arkin Lathrop. Yep, he said the full name.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
He said the meaning of the names too. I just can't remember. It's like Xander means like fighter or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
He's such a good guy.
And then Arkin means something else. Sunshine, I had to let him get used.
The nice girl Michelle working. She's so nice.
Oh, that's so nice. I literally I saw the door
I told her all
open.
about us and everything. She thought it was so cute because Jordan came while she was helping me. I talked to my bro, Tez, and Crystal, and the nice guy Brandon as well.
So everybody up in there.
Yeah, Tez went to Central Michigan. I went to Central Michigan, and Emily went to Central Michigan. However, we didn't know him there, so
like you meet
world.
people after the fact. You're like, oh, similar lives.
But literally, y'all, what you call it? It was so funny because Jordan came out to tell me about the baby name or whatever. And Michelle was like, oh my God, I didn't even know. And Jordan was like, I thought I told you.
That's
that big
so
light.
funny. What do you say?
Stoplight.
Oh wow.
Zoom in on it.
That's so cool.
But it was so funny because he started telling me the name, and I was like, man, you're gonna be a good dad, because I was like, to be a good parent to most is just to be positive.
And just to see how excited.
Just to be positive and just to spread love to your child. Even if you're not the biggest, the richest or the biggest or the coolest parent, just to like spoil your child with just love, like just internal,
obviously.
like just constantly. And I was like, just your energy, you're gonna be such a good dad.
That's so funny. I told him his energy was so positive too, so it's funny.
And then literally when I told Michelle that, Michelle was like, Ryan, do you have any kids? And I was like, no. She was like, you're gonna be a good dad.
That's so nice.
And I was like, that's so kind of you to say. She was like, you're one of the only people this positive.
Oh my God.
I said, that's so nice of you to say.
That's so nice. People are so nice.
And I told her all about us and everything, because I asked her, she had kids, and she told me she has a 15-year-old and a 3-year-old, and that I was telling her that I have a big sister and a big brother, and that my sister ain't got no kids, but my brother got kids. So like I said, other than me having dogs, I was amongst my brother's kids growing up. And she was saying that she has a bunch of big sisters, and she was always raising their kids or whatever. But she said, she was like, I guess that made me have a kid at 18.
Right, oh my gosh.
So I guess she had her baby when she said she was 18.
That's
but
so
her
funny.
oldest is 15.
It's 15.
So what does that make her, 33?
Yes. Oh wow. Wow, interesting.
You said it's 3, I said just
Yep,
now?
you said 15 and 3. And Jordan said, I asked where, because he was telling us, the dogs, how there's a neighborhood dog that walks around, and he says, everybody in the neighborhood says the dog's skittish, and he said the dog warmed right up to him right away. I said, well, it probably sees your energy.
Yeah, so funny.
And then I instantly asked him, I said, you said a neighborhood dog. I said, where do you guys live? And he says, oh, we're right in Ferndale. I said, oh, that's fun. I said, so you saw all the protests and everything going on? And he said, oh, yeah. He goes, when I dropped my wife off at work at Loom in Berkeley. I said, oh, so she's at 12 Mile in Berkeley. And he said, yep. And he said, I dropped her off and I come over here. And then he recommended us to try the edible drinks. He said it's 7.5 milligrams, but he said it really works.
There's 7 milligrams.
7.5.
And they literally work.
That's what he said.
That's so funny because the Michelle girl's so nice. And she was telling me, because I was telling her I wanted to do the Mojo brand today. And she was like, do you like them? And I was like, the first time we had it was last week, and we mixed them with the band. And she was like, because I ate the entire pack to myself. And she was like, I didn't get high. But she was like, when I ate the band sticks, I'd be messed up.
That's weird.
And I was like, maybe the band sticks are what got us messed up.
Yeah.
And that was just to compliment you last week.
That's weird.
So that's why I ended up only doing 1 pack of that.
Yeah, that's
when she
so
said
weird.
that, because these are $9 a pack.
What?
So when she said that, I was like, fuck that.
That's crazy. $9. Not that it's expensive, but that's funny compared to the. And you got the little gummy thing you wanted to get.
I got a gummy for the kid. I got an extra gummy for us.
Cool.
Because the reason why I got an extra gummy for us was because, she said the mojos ain't hit like that.
Right.
So I was like,
that's so funny. Well, hell
I
yeah.
wanted to get them.
Sounds good to me.
So like I said, we'll have a piece of that.
Of course.
And I'm gonna gift that kid that.
We'll show y'all on the next interaction.
Yeah, for real, yeah. In a second. Let me show you.
Whoa, I just zoomed in like crazy. Hold on, I'm zoomed in way too much.
Hopefully I don't look too crazy.
Not at all.
Can I enter 8 Mile here?
Right here? Like what we typically do?
No,
Oh, you mean like literally right
did
here?
Something with the road. So that must just be like a weird wrap.
That's just like a weird, turnaround for whatever that business was at the time. In a few, yeah.
In a second. Emmy just ran up in the gauge. I lost my IDs, yeah.
So I had to run up in there. We literally lost it in the last 20 minutes.
So we about to give this shit away. So the one hitter gonna go to my little nigga Meech, and then the pre-roll, and then I got a edible in here. That's a pre-roll quicksand. Make sure you zoom in because I'm, that's going to my guy Var. Wish him well, him and his family. He moving.
One of our neighbors.
Such a good guy. Like I said, I'm gonna see if he got social media and something like that. If not, like I said, bro, know where I stay at. But, so I don't need to grab nobody's number like that. But what you call it? I'm gonna
it's always
throw
good.
this at him.
Making connections. These dogs look so cute. So for us, Ryan showed y'all a brief overview when he got in the car, but we got this Mojo brand THC caramel filled milk chocolate. So there's a few pieces in here. What is it, like 10 pieces? Yeah, so it's 10 pieces. We're gonna split that, so that should be really good. We also got 2 of the Band chocolate infused vanilla wafer sticks. We've had this before. That's delicious. We also got 2 dope ropes. One in Totally Raz. That's 200 milligrams. And then we also got a Tardy Party flavor dope rope, 200 milligrams. Which one are you giving away and which one are you keeping?
Well, so I will be giving the Blue Raz away. I mean the Totally Raz, and then also I would be giving the orange creamsicle. But my guy Bar, I don't know if he's about to come back with you all or not. But like I said, I wish him well. If not, I guess we got this. Well,
all right, we'll be back in a few.
Hey, show yourself.
I didn't show you.
I'll show me then. Show the cute doggies. Let me show his face. Her face.
I didn't show her face.
Smokey comes. I should come.
Alright.
Bang. Bang. Y'all can just see Emily for a second because then y'all showed me.
Only for a second. There's going to be a lot of clips I got to piece together because I got to delete that one clip, so I don't want to make it confusing.
Don't get confused then. Alright. In a second. Peace.
Peace out.
So Em just ran up in the house to get the edible situation figured out. I dropped the dogs, and from there we eat the edibles and we walk the dogs some more. Good girl, good boy. Such a nice day. It's like, I want to say like 80 degrees. So you know what? We're making the best of it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, give some love. Good girl, good boy, good potty. Good boy, good girl, good potty. What's this? I hear the gnat sound of the road, of the steps being taken. It's a peaceful day. Like I say, you'll hear birds chirping, kids playing. Just a peaceful day. God willing, we continue to have a nice one. We're gonna pick up some good food later. We're gonna cook for the dogs, so it's gonna be a nice day. We gotta try some flour first, though. Y'all know the vibes. And I gotta go fucking pick up my ID. I lost it. Good girl, good boy. Come on, sir. He said, oh, I like this bush. Good boy, good girl.